This is part 2 of how school bullying affects people. My case is different though. My right eye is not normal either. My right eye is what you would call a cat eye. It is called a cat eye because there's a hole in my iris that makes my pupil look like a dash, or what looks like a cat's pupil. It is very, very rare because less than 1% of people in the world have this. This also stems from my chromosome disorders as well. There are many other things that are caused by my chromosome disorder. You are probably wondering, where does the hearing loss come from? My hearing loss is not neurological according to my MRI and many CT scans I've had since birth. It was officially confirmed on June 8th, 2006 that I have a type of hearing loss called bilateral mixed conductive sensorineural hearing loss, and that is why I wear bilateral hearing aids daily. Bilateral mixed conductive sensorineural hearing loss is basically where both ears experience both conductive and sensorineural hearing loss. Sensorineural hearing loss is basically where tiny hair cells in the inner ear or the auditory nerve responsible for transmitting sound to the brain are damaged. Conductive hearing loss is where sounds cannot get through the outer or middle parts of the ear. My hearing loss affects my ability to derive meaning from sound when background noise and distance are factors. I may have difficulty hearing peers based on during group work, and may struggle to take notes when information is only presented orally and if speech is fast paced. That is why I have a 504 and IEP plan on one document to help me in school. How was I affected by bullying as a child? I was affected by bullying as a child severely. It was because I went through years of severe bullying that was not stopped or properly handled by the school when it should have been. It was because I felt like no one was on my side or no one could care less about me, and that is why I turned into someone I never thought I would turn into or become. Starting at 8 years old, I have struggled on and off with suicidal thoughts and self-harm. I used to think those thoughts and do those things because I wanted the hell and torture that I was going through at school to stop. I wanted a way out of it so I could somehow be happy. The problem is, those times that I was bullying have affected me mentally and emotionally. They have affected me mentally and emotionally, causing me mental and emotional life-lasting pain that I cannot get rid of. The thing is, I have a memory like my dad has. He calls it a trap memory. It is basically where I remember everything from the time I was 6 to 9 months old and up, or whether or not it was good or bad, I still remember it. Like my dad, I have a very hard time accepting what has happened to me and being able to forgive people. That is why I struggle to be happy with myself and who I am as a person.